butterfly and let this heartwarming tale help you drift to sleep. William and Acalypha, A Tale of Innocence. This story is about a boy named William, who forms an unbreakable, innocent bond with an injured crow named Acalypha. In a quaint village surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived a kind-hearted boy named William. William had soft brown hair, big blue eyes, and an insatiable curiosity about the world around him. One sunny morning, while exploring the edge of the forest, he found an injured crow with beautiful iridescent feathers. The crow, barely conscious, had one of its wings twisted awkwardly. William gently cradled the bird in his hands, his eyes filled with concern and compassion. He decided to name the crow Acalypha, after the plant, with vibrant leaves he had once seen in a book. William's mother, known for her nurturing nature, helped him tend to Acalypha's roots. "We will take good care of you all," William whispered as he stroked the crow's head. Gently, over the next few weeks, Acalypha gradually healed under William and his mother's loving care. As the days passed, an extraordinary bond formed between the boy and the crow. They became inseparable friends, sharing countless adventures in the forest and fields. William told Acalypha of many things, from simple games to the names of different plants and flowers. In return, Acalypha would perch on William's shoulder, cawing joyously whenever they discovered something new. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, William and Acalypha sat on a hill overlooking their village. "I wish I could fly like you," Acalypha said wistfully. The crow seemed to understand, nudging William's cheek with its beak affectionately. That night, William dreamt he had wings and could soar high above the village, with Acalypha guiding him through the clouds. The dream felt so real, and he woke up with a heart full of wonder. Winter approached, and the village transformed into a snowy wonderland. William made sure that Acalypha was warm and safe, building a small shelter for the bird in his room. They spent cozy evenings together, listening to the crackling fire and the howling wind outside. "Thank you for being my friend," William often said, and the crow would respond with a soft caw, as if acknowledging his gratitude. Thus spring blossomed. Acalypha, now fully healed, spread its wings wide under the clear blue sky. William knew that one day, his feathered friend would have to return to the wild. With a bittersweet smile, he watched as Acalypha took flight, circling above him one last time before disappearing into the horizon. Though he missed his friend, William's heart was filled with the joy of their shared memories. He learned that true friendship transcends time and space, and the innocence of his bond with Acalypha was something he would cherish forever. The next story waits, calm and comforting. Cattleya and Flower's Heartwarming Surprise. This story is about the special friendship between a young woman named Cattleya and a unique toad named Flower, who surprises her with a hidden glade filled with rare flowers. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by lush forests, lived a kind-hearted young woman named Cattleya. Had a habit of taking long walks through the woods, admiring the beauty of nature. One day, on one of her walks, she stumbled upon a tiny toad named Flower, who was unlike any other toad she had ever seen. Flower had a unique, brilliant purple hue, dotted with glistening golden spots. Intrigued, Cattleya gently picked up the toad and noticed that Flower had a small, delicate crown on her head. Flower spoke in a melodious voice. "Hello, dear Cattleya. I have been waiting for you." Cattleya was astonished and asked, "How do you know my name?" Flower smiled warmly and replied, "I have heard of your kindness and love for nature. I am the guardian of this forest, and I have a special surprise for you because of your pure, Cattleya listened intently as Flower continued. There's a hidden glade deep within these woods, filled with the most beautiful and rare flowers. I wish to show this magical place to you, with excitement and curiosity. Cattleya followed Flower through the winding paths and tall trees, their surroundings growing increasingly enchanting. The moonlight filtered through the leaves, casting silver beams that danced on the forest floor. Finally, they arrived at the hidden glade, and Cattleya gasped in awe at the sight before her. The glade was a paradise of colors, with flowers blooming in every shade imaginable. At the center of the glade stood an ancient tree, its branches adorned with shimmering blossoms. "This is my gift to you, Cattleya," said Flower. He always find joy and wonder in the beauty of nature. Touched by the gesture, Cattleya knelt down and thanked Flower with all her heart. She spent the night in the magical glade, feeling a sense of peace and happiness she had never known before. From that day on, Cattleya made it her mission to protect the forest and its inhabitants, ensuring that the glade remained a secret and a safe haven. In turn, Flower visited her often, their friendship growing deeper with each passing day. Then so Cattleya and Flower lived happily, their hearts forever connected by the shared love of the forest. Let's drift softly into the next tale. Phlox and Frisia, a tale of harmony. This story is about the friendship between a kind human named Phlox and a magical unicorn named Frisia, who together bring harmony to both the natural world and a small village in distress. In a land where meadows stretched as far as the eye could see, there lived a kind-hearted human named Phlox. Phlox was known for his gentle nature and his love for all living things. One day, while wandering through the blooming fields, Phlox stumbled upon a magnificent unicorn named Frisia. Frisia's coat shimmered the instant their eyes met, a silent understanding passed between them. Phlox and Frisia soon became inseparable friends. They explored the rolling hills and the serene forests together, finding beauty in every corner of their world. Phlox often spoke to Frisia about the harmony he wished to see between all creatures. Frisia, with her magical abilities, showed Phlox how to commune with nature, deepening their bond and their understanding of the world. Together, they helped animals in need, brought peace to quarreling woodland creatures, and spread joy wherever they went. One day, as the sun set in hues of pink and gold, Phlox and Frisia came across a small village in distress. The villagers were upset because their crops were failing, and they feared a harsh winter. Feeling their sorrow, Frisia used her magic to rejuvenate the soil, causing the plants to spring back to life. The villagers were overjoyed and gathered round the deer, showering them with gratitude. From that day on, the village prospered, and tales of Phlox and Frisia's kind deeds spread far and wide. The bond between Phlox and Frisia only grew stronger with time, their hearts beating in perfect harmony with the world around them. As seasons changed, they continued their adventures, always guided by a desire to bring harmony and peace to every heart they touched. The next story is here to soothe your heart. Wisteria and Jasmine, a tale of safety. Our story is about Wisteria, a kind-hearted girl who learns the true meaning of safety during a mystical adventure with the enchanting dragon, Jasmine. Wisteria lived in a quaint village nestled amid lush valleys. She was known for her kind heart and her love for exploring the mystical forest nearby. One twilight, Wisteria ventured deeper into the forest than ever before, entranced by the melodious chirping of crickets. As the sky turned to deep indigo, an enchanting dragon named Jasmine appeared. Jasmine was adorned with shimmering scales, in hues of emerald and sapphire, her eyes reflecting the gentle glow of the moon. Wisteria and Jasmine instantly felt a connection, as if fate had woven their paths together. As night fell, Wisteria's sense of wonder gradually turned to apprehension. She realized she had wandered far from the safety of her village. Jasmine, sensing her unease, spoke in a soothing voice, like rustling leaves. "Fear not, dear Wisteria. I shall guide you home, with grace and strength." Jasmine took to the skies, carrying Wisteria on her back. From above, the forest looked like a sea of shadows, but Jasmine's presence was a beacon of comfort. Wisteria marveled at the beauty of the world below, feeling safe in Jasmine's care. They glided over rivers that glistened like silver ribbons, across meadows blanketed in moonlight, and through valleys where the night-blooming flowers perfumed the air with their sweet scent. Jasmine's wings beat steadily, creating a soothing rhythm that calmed Wisteria's heart. When they finally approached the village, Wisteria felt a deep sense of gratitude. "Thank you, Jasmine," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "You have shown me the true meaning of safety." Jasmine landed gently, setting Wisteria down with care. The village was aglow with the soft light of lanterns, and the air was filled with the warmth of hope. Wisteria turned to face Jasmine, her newfound friend. "You shall meet again, Wisteria," Jasmine said, her voice carrying the promise of future adventures. And with a graceful bow, Jasmine took to the skies once more, disappearing into the cloak of night. Wisteria watched until Jasmine became a distant sparkle among the stars. From that night on, Wisteria never feared the forest again, knowing that Jasmine was watching over her. She continued to explore, her heart full of courage and wonder, always remembering the dragon that showed her the way home. Rest well, and let calmness embrace you tonight.